Did you know there is a specific vibrating sound frequency that when played for just 7 seconds can reactivate neurons that medicine claimed were dead forever? It's not meditation music. It's not Mozart, and it is certainly nothing you have ever heard on the radio. Elite neuroscientists call this the master switch of the brain. And the reason you've never heard of it before is simple. This sound threatens a $600 billion industry that profits from your decline. But today, that changes. If you've been feeling that embarrassing brain fog, if you've ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there, or if, secretly, you are terrified that these small slip-ups are the sign of something terrible coming your way, then the next 3 minutes will be the most important of your life. Because I am going to reveal how over 16,000 every day Americans, people just like you and me, are using this simple sound ritual to restore photographic memory, eliminate mental fatigue, and bulletproof their brains against aging, all without swallowing a single pill. I know how scary it is. It starts small. You misplace your keys. Then you blank on a word mid-sentence during dinner. Everyone looks at you. Waiting? You laugh it off. You say it's just a senior moment. But deep down, your stomach drops. You look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I losing it? Am I going to end up like Aunt Martha, totally dependent on my kids? The pain isn't just the forgetting. It's the humiliation. It's the feeling that you are slowing down, that the world is spinning faster than your brain can keep up. You watch your grandkids or younger colleagues thinking fast, with sharp clarity, and you feel like your battery is drained. You try crossword puzzles. You try eating blueberries. Maybe you even bought those expensive memory support supplements at the pharmacy. But nothing changes. The fog is still there. And the worst part? The silent fear of becoming a burden, of losing your independence, of losing your most precious memories, your mother's face, your wedding day, the names of your grandchildren. I have good news. Take a deep breath and listen. It is not your fault, and, contrary to what your doctor might imply, this is not just a normal part of aging tailored to us. They told us the brain is like an old knife. It just wears out and there's nothing you can do. But new neuroscience proves that is false. The real villain isn't your age. The real villain is a biological glitch caused by our modern lifestyle. You see, your brain needs a specific protein to create new connections. Scientists call it BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as miracle grow for your brain. When you were a kid, you were swimming in BDNF. That's why you learned so fast. But due to the stress, toxins, and digital overload of today, your brain has stopped producing it. Your neurons aren't dying of old age. They are starving. It's like trying to drive a car with no oil. The engine seizes up. It doesn't matter if you change the tires, though. Crosswords, if the engine is dry, you aren't going anywhere. This is exactly what Dr. James Rivers discovered. For years, he researched why some 90-year-olds have brains sharper than 20-year-olds. He found that the secret wasn't in food, but in electricity. The brain operates on frequencies. When you are focused and learning, your brain emits gamma waves. Gamma waves are the trigger that orders the production of BDNF. The problem, the modern brain is stuck in stress waves. High beta and rarely enters gamma. Dr. Rivers realized we can't force the brain into gamma with just willpower. But he discovered a shortcut, a biological hack. It's called neural entrainment. By exposing the ear to a precise sound frequency, the brain has no choice but to sync up with it. It's like striking a tuning fork near a guitar string. The string begins to vibrate on its own. Dr. Rivers encoded these frequencies into a special audio track, and the results were shocking. In tests, it took just minutes of listening to this sound for older brains to light up with gamma wave activity. And, like magic, BDNF production restarted. The fertilizer came back, and withered neurons began to bloom again. I'd like to introduce you to the brain song. The first and only clinically designed audio protocol to reactivate your BDNF switch and restore your brain's youth. It's not a boring course. It's not a thick textbook to read. It's not a horse pill to swallow. It is a digital audio file. Simple as that. All you have to do is put on your headphones, press play, and close your eyes for a few minutes. You can do it while drinking your morning coffee, reading the paper, or right before bed. The sound does all the heavy lifting for you. It gently guides your brain into the gamma state, flooding your mind with the restorative fertilizer it has been begging for. Imagine what your life will look like 30 days from now. You wake up in the morning feeling truly rested, your mind clear as crystal. That gray fog is gone. You run into an old friend on the street, and their name pops into your mouth instantly. No stutering, no essay. You read a book and remember every detail. You solve problems with the speed you had in your 30s. But the best part is the confidence. The embarrassment is gone. You see the respect in the eyes of your children and grandchildren. You are the pillar of wisdom in the family again, not someone who needs to be looked after. You are bulletproof. While your friends complain about getting old, you are living the best years of your life. How much is it worth to get your mind back? Neurofeedback treatments cost up to $5,000 in specialized clinics, and ineffective supplements cost hundreds a month. But Dr. Rivas wants this to reach everyone. That is why the Brain Song won't cost $500 or even $100 today. Through this presentation, you can secure full access for a tiny, one-time payment of just $39. And to ensure you have absolutely zero risk, I'm giving you an ironclad promise. 10 of today's steel trap guarantee. Use the program. Listen to the audio. If you don't feel your memory returning, your focus sharpening, and your mind or even if you just don't like the sound, send us an email and we will refund 100% of your money. Every penny. You have nothing to lose except the fear of forgetting. Now you have two paths. Path 1. Close this page. Keep ignoring the memory slips. Keep upping it as just stress. But know that without BDNF, the decline is inevitable. It is a slippery slope, and you know exactly where it ends. Or Path 2, the smart path. The path of science. Click the button below now. Try the Brain Song. Give your brain the fuel it is begging for. Remember, this special offer might not last. The pharmaceutical industry does not like cheap, natural solutions going viral. Don't let your memories fade away. Click the button now, and let's turn your brain on again. I'll see you on the other side.